everyone, this is Kim Turi here in room West 113, and I will be reading chapter 14 from The Energy Bus. So sit back, relax, and enjoy a good story. Chapter 14, Bus Tickets. It was Friday, and everyone loves Fridays. Today, George loved Friday more than ever. Today, he hopped onto bus number 11 like a new man. "What's gotten into you, sugar?" Joy asked as she gave him a big smile. "I don't know. I guess it's the thank you walk I did on the way to the bus stop," George said. "I did one at work yesterday, too, and a success walk last night. It really seems to work." "I told you, George, there's nothing better than feeding the positive dog. But listen here, I got something real important to tell you. Me and the team have been talking, and we have decided that we really want to help you succeed with that new light bulb you are introducing. So now that you've got the positive energy flowing, you're ready to share it with your team, which is a good thing, because if you want to have a successful product launch, you're going to need to get your team on the bus. So this is rule number 4. George, show him, Danny." Danny pulled out rule number 4, which said, "Invite people on your bus and share your vision for the road ahead." Rule number 4. "Remember, you're driving the bus, George," Joy said. "But as you drive, you want to keep asking people to get on. The worst they can do is say no. If you don't ask, they won't know to get on. Plus, the people you pick up along the way, the more energy you create during your ride. The goal is to eventually have a standing room only bus. And since this is an energy bus, it is always expanding, so you'll always be able to add more people. Now that you know this, George, it's important that you ask your team to get on the bus, or else you'll be driving the product launch by yourself. And you can't do this one alone. You need your team to make this work. Are you getting what I'm saying?" she asked. "Yes, I am," George answered as he thought of his team in disarray. He knew there was too much to do to launch it by himself, and he knew only an organized, energized team could deliver a successful product launch. But what he didn't know was how to make this happen. "What did you have in mind?" he asked. "Oh, we've got the ticket, George. We got the ticket literally," Joy said as she took a big swig from her water bottle. "Do you want me to explain it to him?" a petite woman with brown, grayish hair said politely as she sat upright in her seat. "Sure," answered Joy. "But first let me tell George who you are." Joy explained that Janice was a teacher at a local school, and she has been sharing the energy bus rules with her teachers and students for a while with great success. So much success that she launched a website, www.theenergybus.com, to share the rules with the world so everyone could benefit. "Can you believe that, George?" Joy exclaimed. "We're global now, and Janice is bringing our message to people around the world." "It's very exciting," Janice said timidly, joining the conversation. And because Joy explained how important it is for people to build their team with positive people who support them in their endeavors, I decided to add a feature to the website that allows someone like you and me to send an e-bus ticket via email to invite their friends, co-workers, bosses, family, or whomever to get on their bus. At the website, you can also print out tickets to personally hand to people if you want to invite them face to face. "Isn't that fantastic, George?" Joy said to him as she gave a big thumbs up to Janice. Janice spoke up again. "Oh, and I almost forgot. We also made it possible for you to write a message that is emailed along with your e-bus ticket, explaining your vision and goal. So when you send your e-bus tickets to your team, George, you can say, 'This is my vision for our team and our product launch, and this is where my bus is going, and I want to invite you to get on.'" We do this often at school when we are starting new initiatives, and the principal sends an e-bus ticket to all the teachers, inviting them to get on her bus. It's a lot of fun, but more important, it works. That's what I'm talking about, Joy said, more excited than ever. There's no better way to get people on your bus than telling them where you're going and asking them to get on. But remember, George, you must share your vision with them. You must make it clear what you expect the launch to be like and how you expect the team to work together with no infighting and no egos getting in the way. And tell them how you expect everyone to come together for the collective good of delivering a stellar performance. If you don't clearly communicate your vision of the road ahead, no one will want to travel with you. Joy then advised George on a plan of action. She had been through this drill before and it had worked wonders with everyone who had ever come on her bus. It even worked before they had a fancy website and had to make the tickets by hand. But they were equipped, and now George would be too. She told him how he should email an e-bus ticket without a message to his boss and his team at work. That would get them curious. She took him step by step and explained how to meet individually with each person, share his vision for the product launch, and give each person a paper bus ticket printed from www.energybus.com. Then she advised him to conclude with, now that you know where my bus is going and you are clear about my vision for the road ahead, if you are ready to get on the bus, return the ticket with your name on it to my office Monday morning by 9 a.m. George was looking forward to make this happen. Timing couldn't be better since the launch of the NRG 2000 was a week from today, and on Monday he would know who was on the bus and who wasn't. Plus, the weekend would give everyone time to prepare for the upcoming week. The energy is lifting, he thought. Oh, and one more thing, Joyce said, as the bus reached George's office building. Make sure you do a separate e-bus ticket for your wife, too, and tell her your vision for yourself, your marriage, and your family. She needs to know where you want to go, George. Don't forget that. I won't, George replied. I'll do just that. For the first time, he was thankful that his car had a flat tire. Maybe everything does happen for a reason, he thought. Maybe, for the first time in a long while, luck is smiling on me. And maybe, just maybe, this means my luck and situation are about to improve. And that was chapter 14. I hope you enjoyed it.